G'day everyone, and welcome to episode 15 in our series of The Great Soviet Experiment, season 1 actually. Now, we're starting off this particular episode with version 4 of HOI IV, and it's version 1.8.1, which loaded up before we started the save on this particular game. So, what we are about today is, as well as having a new version, we are watching the Reich march across the steppe towards our hopefully indomitable defensive line, the like of which the world has never seen before. So we've got, they're attacking, oh, what's this? There are allies. Okay, the Americans are here for sure then. They will be attacking us in most places, except for here, across, oh, and here of course, across a river. And we have full entrenchment bonus, because we checked that in our last episode. And we will be hoping for the best. Now, let's just, while the Germans are advancing, let's just check out this. Poland, we don't care about. Yugoslavia, maybe not. Greece. Yeah, we'll go non-aggression with Greece. I don't mind not attacking Greece. Belgium? Well, you know, how far west can we go? Norway. Denmark, British Raj. How far west can we go and make it ours? That's a really good question, isn't it? Really good question. Anyway, we're going to find out, because not only, well, the first part of this great strategy is to survive. Hold on to Moscow, Leningrad and Stalingrad, if we can, Stalingrad, if we can, and then if we survive the onslaught and hold them, the next thing will be to push them back. And that may not be as straightforward as we think. However, the Americans could be a big help in that regard. So let's just go and check construction. We want a minimum of 4 military factories going on, and we're getting those. That's fine. What are we doing in production? We've got reinforcements. Well, we're still far behind. That can't be right. That's got to be upgrades, right? No, it says needed for reinforcement. Oh dear, we're in so much trouble. Oh, I laugh, but it's actually not very funny. This could be an absolute disaster. Now, these guys are going to come out 12th of August. Not far away, but far enough. Far enough, I hear you say. Okay, so they've reached our lines. They have, and there is air combat taking, oh no, they have air superiority. Maybe because we're not even flying there. But they've reached the line. Oh, interesting, they're not attacking. I guess they're going to build up their units first. Okay. Okay. Well, if we can spread them out, that will be good for us. And the longer they take to attack, the more our reinforcements will arrive back here to give us some strength, because at the moment we're only at 9s. And let's go through this and see what we've got, actually, just to make sure. We've got 20s. 20 air, yep. Okay, so what we've got are 3... Oh, we've got 3 of the 20s and 6 of the anti-airs. That's interesting. Okay. Here comes the armoured units. What have they got in there? Can we look? No, we can't see. That looks like Panzer IVs. I hear the sounds of aircraft fight. Oh, here we go. They're attacking. Where's our armoured units? Okay, where are our armoured units? Right, you need to move forward. There is no point your being there, because that is not useful. The fall of Kiev. Oh, God. The United States has been called... Oh, no. The United States has called the Philippines as our ally. Okay. We're losing. That was a quick turnaround. Right. We got any more units? Yeah, we got you. Move forward. And what have we got up here? We've got you. You're not too far away. Okay. Oh, no, we're holding our own again. Mongolia has called the Romanian People's Republic as our ally. Really? Romania? With Mongolia? Wow, okay. Okay, well, I would like to be able to help the Romanians, but I have troubles of my own at the minute. Surprisingly enough, our line seems to be doing okay. It really does, actually. And I needed to continue to do okay until these units come up to the front. I think I may have made a mistake and put them too far back. There's... Oh, well, that might be doing okay. Let's have a look at that. So they've got a Panzer division. Soft attack 10.4. Night minus 50. Entrenchment plus 20. Experience plus 25. 1 reserve. 0 reserves. Wow. Yes. Okay. Okay. Well. Well, it's going to be a war of attrition. That's what it's going to be. Now, I think what we'll do with these guys is we'll free them up and move them down a bit more so that they can be useful. Right. Okay. And they have air superiority. Well, that was to be expected, really. Okay, now that it's 1941, we can start looking at things like fighters and ships, but I think at this stage we'll probably... Actually, you know what? Let's just carry on without the fighters. We'll use what we've got, but we won't invest in new ones. And we'll see how we go. Not only that, but how are we doing... Yeah, see, my recollection, that was up to in the 40s, and it's already down to 38. Medium tanks or light tanks are dying on the vine. Okay. But, so far, we are holding. Now, we are looking here to go up from volunteer only to extensive conscription, so we need another 50. But we are amassing army experience, and for good reason. For good reason, and I suspect we will amass a great deal more. So we're at the 6th of August. Our next units are due out on the 12th from memory. Whoa, there's a bit of a... Yeah, okay. In terms of a war of attrition, we're better placed than the Germans to hold them and to bleed them. But will it be enough actually to keep them out? That's the million-dollar question. Well, let's just go back to what we're producing again and have a look at this. We've got 4 more we want down here, and then light tanks. We need more. We need way more light tanks. But light tanks are still there. 38 out of 90. They've got a way to go. And then we can switch up. That's the old-fashioned anti-air, and we can switch up to the new one there. And then artillery down the bottom. Okay, that's not too bad a layout for what we're trying to achieve. So Romania's not going to do particularly well. But we're not in a position to help them. Now, in terms of R&D, the earliest we are going to get is the fuel refining. So let's just have a quick look and see what we might want in place of fuel refining. This one is very good because we get the effects of hardness increases across a great deal of our stuff, which is good for us. So we're okay there. Down here, we should be looking at logistics company. And then next year we can move straight away up to there because that's important. We could be doing heavies as well. Artillery, yes, we're working on artillery. And this is complete for us, which is good. We could now start working on Navy, Air. Actually, you know what? I'm going to rescind that. It is 1941. Let's start looking at Air as well. Ooh, and we could be getting this up to date too. In 41, we've got all sorts of stuff we can be doing here. Yeah, so we've got enough to be keeping ourselves busy. But what we should look at really, I know we've already come out of this area down here, and we're moving industry to the Urals, and we're going to do the defense of Moscow. It gives us 28 land forts, and I think that's reasonable given where we're at, and we didn't build the Stalin Line, so we're going to do that. That's 70 days away. So we're on target. Well, on target. We're on program anyway. And that's where the first problem is going to be, isn't it? So let's just go in and reinforce you and then pull back to Smolensk. And an excellent plan. Well, is it an excellent plan? I think so. I think we'll run them in and then run them out again. Perhaps. I'm making this up as I go along, but of course that's what you do in war, isn't it? You plan, then you react. Because as now, what was his name? Molka said, no plan ever survives first contact with the enemy. Non-aggression pact from the United States. Yeah, I think we can do that. Expeditionary forces request from Mongolia. Mongolia wants to send 4 divisions. Sure, thank you, Mongolia. British Raj, Denmark, Norway, Luxembourg. Oh, you never know, right? Belgium, Yugoslavia. I would like Yugoslavia. And no, we're not going to do that. Now, what have we got? Here we are. Right, these guys I'm going to put you in here. And in fact, I'm going to add you in there as well. Okay. Very good. So far in the east, it doesn't look too bad. And yeah, that's not doing well. Where are the tanks? Get the tanks in there. And you know what? Bring you down to here, just in case. Where are you going? Interesting.
Так точно.
Yep. You know what? Let's move you straight into there. And then bring you out again. So I suspect... they're bringing reinforcements of their own. Okay, very good. Here we are. We have units. Right. Let's go, boys and girls.
Готов.
You know what? No, I'm just going to assign you to start off with.
Слушаю. Верно. Слушаю.
Here we go.
Готов. До приказа. Верно.
And last but by no means least, you.
Готов выдвигаться.
And then you.
Готов выдвигаться.
And to do this with.
Так точно. Внимание.
Now these units are beginning to look a bit more reasonable, that we might even be able to put up some extra defense. Romania's gone. One more friend has bitten the dust.
Готов выдвигаться. Внимание.
And that's it. Now,
Я готов.
let's go through this.
Слушаю.
And make these solid so that we've got serious manpower to bring to the fore.
Внимание. Так точно. Слушаю.
We just do this. And hopefully our front line will hold long enough to provide us with space to train these guys up to regular level and get them fully equipped. Because that's going to make a difference when we put them in the line. And that's what it's all about now. It's the time and space to get units up to strength and training levels so that they provide an effective fighting unit when they're in the front line. Okay, they've got a way to go. I am pleasantly surprised. I am pleasantly surprised that the line is holding. Oh, actually, I spoke too soon. It's not holding there. The Germans broke our line have actually advanced one hex, but our counterattack seems to be winning at the moment, and they've only got one division in there, and we may be able to push them out. However, they do have air superiority. But that's not going to go terribly well for us. But if we get that hex back up, I will be very pleasantly surprised. Now, we've got more units over there. Where's our other?
Жду приказа.
There he is. Right. Very cool. We took the hex back.
Готов выдвигаться.
I'm excited about that. And I'm going to add a bit more to that and just do that. I think that's fine. Non-aggression pact from Belgium. Don't care. Might get far enough west to take Belgium. Dnepropetrovsk is still not taken. Okay. This unit down here is 91. It's doing quite well. This is exciting. I am, and I've already said it, but I'm pleasantly surprised that we're actually holding. My mistake so far was that I had my armoured units too far to the rear. And given where the pushes are coming from, I think I might just deploy them there, actually. Cool. Now, what about our production? We need to get these up to 15. Seriously. Well, we've got 125 army experience, 15 air experience. And you're due out in 14 days. So I am going to go with the air route, actually. So let's just have a quick look at that for a minute, because I think that's important. Because the air route, we definitely need fighters first, and then close support. Bombers also would be useful. Tactical bombers, and now let's have a look at these for a second, side by side if we can. The air attack, right, but what about the ground attack 10? Ground attack 6. I like that one particularly, especially since we're going up against, and we'll be using them primarily for supporting our army and armoured units in their advances. Oh, he broke. Did he break? Yeah, he got into there. Dearie me. All right. We're going to... Actually, we're going to divert you down to here, because I suspect that's going to be a major issue. Major issue, right? And going well. Okay, so we had one breakthrough up here near Smolensk on the line, but we managed to regain that. We've had a breakthrough down here north of Kiev with one Panzer division. It's got self-propelled artillery. 3 tanks. Okay. I think it's the self-propelled artillery actually that gave him the breakthrough. But yeah, we may need to move up fairly soon. We could push with our units here to get it back. What have we got? We've got 6 divisions that are 20 width, and 6 divisions that are 20 width with anti-air, but these are really low. These are really low. We want to get them up to the level of regular before we commit them. but we may have a bit of a wait on that one. Now, in terms of who's training next, we've got 2 more, and they're coming out in 1942. Wow, that's a long way away. Okay, not much we can do about it. And another set there, and some more armour. Right. We may actually be able to hold this, well, may possibly be able to hold this. How's air doing? Not so crash hot, you would think. They're green. Oh gosh. I don't want them flying at night either. I want them flying during the day only. Who's flying Ukraine? Where are you flying? I'm going to relocate you to there. And I'm going to fly you into the Ukraine. We are currently winning, but they have air superiority. Right. Oh, it's touch and go. And of course we've got fighters that are so old, it's just like ridiculous. But there you have it. It is what it is. How's our fuel doing, by the way? It's not too bad, actually. Right, now, you fly there. Spend and maintain 20 to gain 10% efficiency boost in Ukraine. No. That's my answer. No. And broaden your role. Interception. Oh, and also while we're here, just fly during the daytime. Okay, and you just fly during the daytime and also do interception while you're up there. And you, oh, do you have air superiority? Wow, that's a thing. Just fly during the day. Just fly during the day. And good luck to everybody. I hope it all goes well for you. And there's, oh, they're back there again.
Готов.
Go there. Go there. And then go back there to Smolensk. And down here still, oh, look at, you're not doing well, are you? Where'd the army units go? Ah, he might be there actually. So where's the armor we're sending down there? On its way. Okay. The rest seems to be holding up quite well. You are in a position to help out, so let's do that, shall we? Send you just up there and then bring you back down here. But not that way. That's not a good idea. We are doing, I still have to, I'm still amazed that we're doing as well as we currently are. And I also have to give credit to the AI because it is reinforcing areas that seem to be in trouble. And that's actually helped us maintain the line. So I'm pretty pleased about that, actually. 1, 2, 3, not 4. And I want 4. 2, 3, yep, always want 4. And this is where we now start having serious issues because lots of stuff is being destroyed. But you would have to say we are still
Тройсь!
holding the line.
Слушаю!
What have we got here?
Готов выдвигаться.
That's looking pretty reasonable. I think we can actually
Готов
stop.
выдвигаться.
Oh no, we can't. We've got you still training. Where are you?
Мирно!
Select division. Where? Oh, okay. Yes. All right, fair enough. Okay, now, just while we're doing this, let's have a look at our division designer at the minute. Because, actually, we'll just have a look at that. The 21 defense of 361. We've got an engineer company, a support artillery, and a field hospital, right? And then we've got the anti-air, which is, there it is. It has the combat width of 20. It has a combat width of 16. What? $18. Oh my word. Hold on a minute. It's not a combat width of 20 at all. Oh dear. Well, it's going to be now. We got the benefit that increases decreases combat width. 19.2. Did I just save that? I hope I did. 19.2. Holy dooly. Okay, well that, and we just made a big mistake because I've just upgraded all the... Wow, they're losing badly.
Готов выдвигаться.
Hang on. Guys, we may need to get in there quickly.
Так точно.
You're already on your way. Okay, well, too late. We've got German units in there. Okay, well. Right. That needed to be done. And the other thing that needs to be done is that the anti-air won't be up to speed either. So we're going to do you. 19.6. I probably can't. No, I can't get another one in there. Okay. Well, we get an extra brigade in there, and an extra two brigades in the other one. So that is going to make a difference for sure. But I might have just weakened my front line here by a little bit. And if he's good and just holds 3 infantry divisions in there, we may be able to do something with that. And what that's done, yes, it hasn't helped us.
Готов.
But it's all right. We'll get there. We'll get there. I don't want to throw green divisions into the front line. That would just be a nightmare.
Я готов.
I'm going to take you out of there, move you into there, then go in that way and come back. check the lag. No, I won't add you. I'll add you too.
Выходим!
Oh.
Выходим!
Okay, fuel refining. Alright, let's just pause it for a second and go and have a look and see what we want to do. And the first area of importance really has to be the infantry. Absolutely. And we're going to go support anti-air attack +10, anti-air attack +10, motorized anti-air +10, yeah, definitely. 63 days. Actually, just before we do that, let's just check up here. 41. No, I'm going to go for the anti-air because that's going to be an immediate big help for us. Start Lend-Lease request from the United States. The United States wants to provide 6,198 Korans. Ooh, on a monthly basis. This will require... I don't have 620 convoys. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is... Oh, gosh. Right. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? I'm going to accept anyway. Because... Oh, wow. Went from 38,000 down to minus 5,000. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. And very much oh, dear. Oh dear, we've run out of rifles. Holy do. No, that's going to basically spell the end of our... Oh gosh. Okay, it is time to make massive changes. You need to be brought up so that you're absolutely first. And who's in the development here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Okay. Very good. We're in serious trouble. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're 38 minutes into the episode and we are in serious trouble. We have run out of small arms for our troops, and we are in deep doo-doo. We're losing 4,000 infantry equipment a day. That's unbelievably bad. So just to make sure we can do something useful with this, I'm going to build some more infantry equipment right underneath this so that we can get these numbers up, because that's bad, like as in so bad. And I'm going to go another 15. Needed for reinforcements, 5,276. I think we might need more than that, actually. Oh no, 5,000. Yeah, okay. Oh. And we are manufacturing 265 a day. $265 a day. Well, we obviously need a lot more than that. I'm just saying that we need more. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Royce!
Yeah, actually,
Слушаю.
you need to go here very quickly because we are losing. Okay, that's it. Our Achilles heel was our production, and we did not do at all well. But there you are. That's what we've done. And we're going to fight on because we are the Soviets, and we are going to be great at what we do. We have 10 million men in reserve and no rifles to give them anything. Well, that's excellent for us. So far then, I'm going to say 2 mistakes. The big one being not enough production in infantry equipment, and the second one being our tanks were too far to the rear when the invasion started. But you know, we have kind of held the line, maybe even a bit better than I thought we would have, but it's not going to go well now if we're running out of infantry equipment. And the Americans are only sending us 6,000 a month, and we're losing 4,000 a day. So I don't know how we're going to recover from this. But we will try, and I will look forward to seeing you on the battlefield in the next episode of HOI IV, the Great Soviet Experiment. Until then, everyone, stay well, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.